Hello YouTube. How about this? I got a light. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. You're watching BB's Vlogs and Adventures. Today, or tonight, it's 12:47 in the AM. That's right, you got that right. It's 12:47 in the AM. We're gonna go do an adventure. For us to do that, we need some coffee. Starbucks is closed. We gotta settle with frozen hot chocolate. I'm sitting here letting the car warm up. I also need to get gas. Whenever I get to QT, after I get gas, I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about where we're going. Okay, so I got my messy frozen hot chocolate. It's not coffee, but it'll do. Got gas. And I'm gonna tell everybody something right now. There's no way once I do this, I'm getting out of this car. It is so windy outside. It's absolutely ridiculous. One thing that I'm hoping is I don't get arrested for some reason, because there are cops everywhere. So we're going to actually go ahead and head over to the area that I'm going to go to, give you guys a vlog. So we'll be with you guys in here in a minute if this cop doesn't want to stop and talk to me because I'm talking to a camera as if it was illegal. It's not illegal, sir. So we're gonna put on that GPS and we're gonna head out there. So I know that everyone is probably having a hard time seeing me at the moment. But what I'm actually doing is trying to find this mansion. I'm going to have to find the mansion and then kind of show you guys on video what that mansion looks like and then get as close as I can to it because there's a lot of construction that's going on over here right by the mansion. See this blue line? This place is over here somewhere. It's like going on over there. It looks like it's like Christmas still. But it's long before Christmas. But anyways, I'm gonna try to take y'all over here because this fence is blocking my view. Even though I did see the mansion, and the mansion is still up. But I'm gonna end up doing a spirit box and finding a place to talk to you guys that will be close to this mansion to see if we can pick up any of the things that I will talk about. Okay, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this hardly at all, and it drives me freaking crazy. But there's a freaking mansion that's over there behind this fucking fence. This is Pennsylvania Avenue. Oh shit, I'm driving with my lights off because of what I did. But this is the mansion right here. That is the mansion. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Now I'm gonna come back and try to park around over here. I can probably park, I don't know. I'm gonna see about parking over there and that. See if I can do that, and then see if we can get like right across the street from it. But it may not let us. I don't think it's gonna let us. DFW contractors only. I can't go in there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find a place close to it that I can park, so I can give you guys the story and the rundown about it. But there it is, right over there. I'm probably not but 0.3 miles away from this house. There's no way to even see it, but this is about as close as I can get. I am going to turn on the spirit box for a few minutes to see if there's any way whatsoever if we can get anything from it. Who knows, maybe you can, maybe you can. But here's the info on that mansion. It's called Thistle Hill. This was a mansion constructed in 1903 for a wealthy rancher named Tom Waggoner, and it was made for his daughter. Several different residents lived in it until it became vacant from 1968 to 1975. Guys, please bear with me. I'm in the middle of downtown. I really don't want to get pulled over. I don't think I can get arrested for anything, but I look suspicious. But anyways, during renovations years later, there was multiple reports of paranormal activity, such as a woman dressed in white on the landing of the grand staircase, a man dressed in tennis clothes on the grounds sporting a handlebar mustache, music blaring from a closed off third-story bedroom. This is why I wish I was close up to this thing, because I wish I could see if I could hear that. Whenever I was making notes for what I was actually going to do here, I was like, man, if I get up there, I can actually roll down the window and see if I can hear anything. I'm not even close to that thing, even if I was to roll down my window. And not only that, this wind is going crazy. And then lastly was voices and footsteps have been heard throughout the mansion. So these are the things that I guess we'll kind of look for to see if we know any of these names, like Tom Waggoner. Maybe somebody. I can't see. We can't even look into the grounds to see the man that is supposed to be in tennis clothes sporting the handlebar mustache. Well, I guess we're not going to see anything here, but let's see if we can catch anything as far as on the spirit box. Okay, I figured that I'm not going to probably run this more than probably about 3 or 4 minutes. I gotta find a way to do this light because I need to get a screw for it. That way I don't look so suspicious just sitting here. I'm gonna take a drink of this first. Okay, so hello, my name is Brian and I'm trying to talk to somebody from Thistle Hill. I'm wanting to reach out to see if there's anybody by the name of Tom Waggoner or his daughter or anybody that might have lived at the mansion. So I'm just trying to reach out. I bring no harm. Just trying to get information. Hello? Who am I talking to? There's not a lot going on. Am I gonna get in trouble parked here? Something just came in there. It sounded like a woman. I'm giving you all a few minutes. This has to be the quietest my spirit box has ever been. There's a little bit coming through, just not much, but I mean there are spirits everywhere. Hi? I don't know. Ian? Yes. Yes? I don't know an Ian. Do you know my name? This is the first time I've ever visited around the Thistle Hill Mansion. Well, I'm listening. I'm just wanting somebody to talk. Man, I thought that was a cop. I'm in a very desolate area too. That's what's weird. I'm just not getting a whole lot. I mean, it's not like a graveyard or a cemetery when this thing is going off like crazy. I have another car coming. I didn't think I'd get that much business on the road like this. Alright, y'all have 1 minute and then I'm gonna have to let you guys go. Just know that any spirit that I may be talking to or talking to me, you have to stay here. You cannot come along with me. Do you understand that? Okay, so this is where I'm gonna let you guys go because y'all aren't giving me anything. I don't think y'all are giving me anything. I'm not hearing a whole lot. But I'll have to go back and listen to the video. Okay, like I said, I demand everyone that I'm talking to on this spirit box to stay here. If anybody ever doubts a spirit box, I mean, I'm kind of skeptical too on what I hear sometimes. But if anybody's doubting that spirits are supposed to be everywhere, then I will say this. If I go to a graveyard, that thing's going off like crazy. But if sometimes it'll go off pretty good wherever I'm at. And sometimes like this one, I don't get very much. So I'm off to my next exploration that we'll do, which I have a lot of information on. I hope I don't have to park on a isolated area that's, I feel like I'm gonna get arrested because I'm ready to get out of here. I'm not scared like of a spirit or anything. I just don't want to be caught by the police and having to get out there and freaking walk a straight line for them, even though I can. I hadn't been drinking, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and go to the next location. I'll talk to y'all then. not gonna lie here. In the districts that I am for these first two, I know it's gonna be hard to be able to get up close to probably both of these, or like the first one and this next one that I'm going to. Now, third one, I don't know.
Turn right onto West Lancaster Avenue.
I don't know. Yeah, that's right. I don't know on the last one. I think I might be able to get to it. I'm more familiar with that place than I am with the places that I'm going now. So, like I said, it's still a venture. Getting out at night, using my spirit box. We're an hour away from the 3 o'clock time. Never know if I'm using my spirit box at 3 a.m. for the first time on my channel. I think I'm getting a little bit closer. So okay, this one here, y'all might be able to see a little bit better, but there's no way getting in and around this area over here. So I'm actually going to show you guys. This is it right there. This building right there is supposed to be what I'm going to pull over here in a minute and actually talk to you guys about, as far as what goes on haunted over here, and see if we can actually get some EVPs from it. Be back with y'all here in a minute. Like I said, I have to find somewhere to park. It's hard to do that here in the middle of nowhere. I mean, maybe I can just let myself into that little carnival. Nah. But yeah, I'm gonna look for a spot and I'll get back with y'all. See over there? This is exactly what I'm talking about as far as trying to park somewhere this late at night and cops pulling over. You know what? I am going to find somewhere random here in a minute and park. I mean, I've circled around like 4 freaking times. I cannot find anywhere. Damn. This one I'm a little bit further away than I was with the Thistle Hill. I still don't feel comfortable where I'm at. We're gonna do it here regardless. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the story, because right now I'm making into a bad video. But one thing that I'm going to do is, whether it's a bad video, whether it's a good video, you guys have got to see it. I mean, y'all don't have to watch it, or y'all can give the thumbs down if y'all want to on it. But the thing is if I show that I have good videos all the time, then life is perfect, right? No, life isn't perfect. Life isn't perfect in the vloggers world. Life isn't perfect in the adventurous world. So I'm a little bit further away. We're gonna do the same thing that we did a little bit ago, but this place actually had a lot more to the story than Thistle Hill. So this place is called the W.E. Scott Theatre. Stylishing, dominating 3505 West Lancaster Avenue, this theater is versatile, a 500-seat performing arts venue. This was all made possible by a man named William Edrington Scott. He was a member of the Tarrant County's founding families who left behind $3 million. I'm sorry, that surge of wind just felt like it almost picked up my car. Anyways, William Edrington Scott, he was a member of Tarrant County's founding families who left behind $3 million in trust to develop Fort Worth's cultural district. These are spirits these are the spirits that we'll try to contact. Mr. W.E. Scott himself. It is said he has been seen roaming the halls. Legend has it that he tried to create a beautiful theater for his community. Although he couldn't live to fulfill his dream, and this is why he haunts us now, finished facility. I've actually been inside this facility before, and it is amazing. It is said that Scott is a gentle spirit and refuses to let imperfection, like a crooked picture, affect the beauty of his creation. Vibrations from the street seem to always tilt the pictures hanging on the walls, but he's always prompt to straighten them up. Now, there are actually several entities that is supposed to be here at the W.E. Scott Center. Another one is by the name of Kenneth Walker Yandel. He worked as an actor and stagehand at the Fort Worth Community Theatre between 1967 and 1970. The Fort Worth Community Theatre was one of the groups that used the W.E. Scott Theatre for its shows. Kenneth slowly became aloof. He also suffered from depression. His girlfriend had broken up with him around Christmas time, and on January the 7th, 1970, Kenneth hung himself in the prop room known as the dungeon. Sadly, this misery didn't come to an end with his death. Even now they say he can be seen walking across the stage wearing a brown suit. Many theater workers have even heard his manic laughter from underneath the stage. Final note on Kenneth Walker Yandel, not Yandel. Kenneth Walker Yandel and W.E. Scott may be ghostly stars of that W.E. Scott Theater, but it is said that there are others haunting the Fort Worth community stage with them, as paranormal investigators claim that there are women and children they hear. Question is, are we going to hear anything on this spirit box seeing that we're so far away? I doubt it. Well, if we hear anything on the spirit box, it's going to be from something over here where I'm at, but not probably from there. But you never know. I was thinking about the place. Maybe the spirit followed me here just to talk to me, but I'm going to make that spirit go back. So I'm going to set up the spirit box. We'll do a 5-minute spirit box session and get on with the next one. Hopefully that next one will be better, because I'm about 27 minutes away from 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, is there any spirits from the W.E. Scott Theatre or any spirit around here that wants to talk to me? Man, this wind is freaking like ghost out here. My name is Brian, and I bring no harm. But I'd like to know your story. Not much. I think a spirit just asked me what's up. Did I just hear the word Kenneth? Or the name? I don't know if I did or not. I'm gonna have to look on the video. Hello? I might be weird because I'm trying to talk to the dead here, I guess. Am I gonna get in trouble sitting here? That was weird. That was like a vibration feeling in my head. Boy, this wind. Well, I'm definitely getting a lot more than I did from where I was at that earlier. I just can't understand what's coming through though. I'm letting y'all talk. Okay, y'all have 1 minute to talk. Because I really have to review all this to know what you're saying. Okay, as we're finishing this session, I need to let all of y'all know that I command y'all to stay here. Y'all cannot follow me. And I command that. Nope. I command y'all to stay here. So I'm turning off the spirit box now. Okay, so that spirit box was a little bit more active. Sounded like I had about 2 or 3 people that wanted to talk, or 2 or 3 spirits, I should say. But this next one, I don't have to put my GPS on my phone. I don't have to do anything. I'm very familiar with it. I just don't know what it looks like at night. right now. So let's go take a look. Okay, everyone, I legitimately made it into this parking lot at 3 o'clock a.m. So I'm hoping I can capture something. I mean, it is now 3:01, now 3:02, but let me go over I feel comfortable here because there's a Planet Fitness that's over here, and I don't think that I'll be messed with. Let me just get in a parking lot, and then I can kind of show you guys a little bit of what I'm actually doing here. So this right here, this is the Artisan Center Theatre. The Artisan Center Theatre is formerly known as what I know of this as Belaire Theatre, because it used to be a movie theater whenever I was a kid. Now, I even seen movies back here whenever I was a kid, because they were only like $1.50 to see any kind of movie. As a matter of fact, one of the movies that I do remember here was that I watched 21, the movie 21, for the first time. I do remember that. Anyway, the rumor behind this that makes it haunted, or the legend, or the story behind all this, is that this is the home of a former projectionist who had a heart attack and died while on the job. Witnesses also say a girl or a ghost girl they have interacted with. Also a spirit named Neil, who some say is not very nice, but some get defensive whenever you say that and actually claim that he is nice. The witnesses are employees or former employees of the theater. They claim that they hear strange noises and voices. And they even say that water and lights come on by themselves. Right there. And just now, you see them lights? They're just moving. And that is the wind, I think. I wouldn't think that that's something ghostly. But as I did with those other two, I'm actually going to turn the spirit box on for about 5 minutes. So let me get that set up and I'll get right back. Before I actually start the spirit box, I'm not going to turn on my other light like I didn't do just now. Maybe we can capture something on here if I face this. Man, I kind of want to get closer. Fuck it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Not supposed to be here? Okay, I'll leave. But I haven't done anything wrong. Okay, so if I come up here and I just look in here, maybe we can... I'm gonna turn my lights off. Start this spirit box and maybe we can find some lights or something that come off or on inside the building. So I'm gonna start the spirit box and here we go. Hello, my name is Brian. I remember when this used to be Belaire Theatre. Yes, I remember. Is there anybody here that I might know? Does anybody want to talk to me? I got somebody driving up here, not on a bicycle, so I'm hoping it keeps on going. Good, he kept going. So, what's your name? I want to know your story. What is your story? Is there a girl here? Yes. I'm just gonna let y'all speak because I'd like to know y'all's story. I'm not here to harm anybody. Did somebody die here? Do y'all remember whenever the movie 21 played here? I actually watched that movie here. Were you the projectionist for that movie? Maybe. Well, y'all are coming up to the end of the session. It's so quick, I don't know what's been caught because I've been looking around me. I'm gonna let y'all talk for a minute or two. Neil, can you turn off those lights in there? Make them flicker, something. Okay, I was hoping that I would get something out of this. I can't tell now. I'll have to go back home and actually hear it on video to see if I can get something. If I get something, I may want to come back and visit this place. Is that okay? Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all finish here, but y'all gotta understand that y'all must stay here. This is your home. Y'all cannot come home with me. No, you cannot come home with me. I command y'all to stay here, but I want to come back. Give me one name. All right, this is where I'm gonna end it. Goodbye for now, I would guess, until I come back and visit y'all. All right, that's it. As I'm backing out of here, I want to actually see how bad these lights are shaking now. Because, I mean, the wind is blowing, and I mean, it's blowing hard. It wasn't... those things were bouncing earlier before I got up here. The weird thing about this, I had no idea that I could get this close to this theater and feel comfortable, this comfortable. I was even thinking that I would go back to the back to where the apartment complex is. Yeah, it's windy, that's the wind. And I would do it from back there, because if he was a projectionist, the projections and stuff like that were back there, not at the front of the building. This is actually where you would actually enter to the theater, not to go into an actual auditorium to see your movie. But what was weird was I was actually having to pay attention to what was going on around me. So, as I said in my research, that they said that sometimes you can see lights going on and off. That's the reason why I faced the camera towards the building, because they had lights on. I didn't know if there was any lights that might have flickered or anything, but if so, then I could have caught that on camera. We'll see. I mean, as for now, I'm on my way home because this is all I've got for tonight. But I'll talk to you guys in a minute. I need to get a little bit of a driving video for you guys going home. I'll probably put it in time lapse, and then we'll do the outro. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, feel free to comment down below, tell your friends about the video, and until we do another journey, as I always do, it's time to put the lights out on you guys. But whatever you do, always remember this: don't let the booger man get you.